Petrol Heads here, bringing you today another episode of mountain biking tips, tricks, skills, jumps, stuff you wanted to learn about that. Today we're going to be learning how to do a wheelie on your bike, a wheelie, a mono. Mono is a slang term. But yeah, I'll be teaching you guys how to do a wheelie step by step. The first thing you're going to need to do a wheelie is a mountain bike. For me, that is a Giant Boulder 1 2015 model hardback with giant shocks on the front. Doesn't really matter if you have a soft back or not, but it would be nicer to have front suspension, because if you don't, it kind of hurts when the front wheel hits the ground. Basically, when you do get your front wheel up and you feel like you're going backwards on your bike's over-rotated, because you might have pedaled too hard, you might have leaned back too much, is what you would want to do. You would just want to grab your rear brakes and just tap them like that. If you hold them too hard, you end up slamming the front wheel down. It would just hurt. You might injure yourself, you might injure the bike. Anything could go wrong, but just like a slight tap, it doesn't have to be a full lock, just a tap. Other things you would need to do is when you are mid-air, people think that when you turn the wheel, it doesn't make as much of a difference as when you hang your knee out, for such as. So when you hang your knee out on the bike, it's basically shifting your weight over. The wheel helps out too, but it's not as effective. So I find. So I just hang my leg out while I'm pedaling still. But yeah, so that is basically what you should be doing. And what you shouldn't do is, when you do get up on the bike, it's harder to stand up while you do it. Depends what bike you have, but I prefer to sit down. And yeah, other things you might need to know is that you should be in first gear first time you're trying. That's what I use as a beginner. If you're not in first gear, you're going to have less torque, and you're going to have more torque as the angle increases on the bike, if that makes any sense. But I use first gear anyway. First gear. Yeah. Yeah, I use first gear anyway. But yeah. So let's talk seat positioning. Let's talk seat positioning. So seat positioning on a mountain bike is very vital to the angle you can use on the mountain bike. And if you, when you're doing a wheelie, if you have your seat too high, it will make it hard enough so that you can't fully turn your legs. You won't be able to fully turn the pedal. Your legs will be fully extending, and you don't want that. So it's best off to have your seat low on your mountain bike. I have mine just about that high. That's just about average until like halfway my foot just touching the ground there. That's the normal seat position I always use, and that's how I've been practicing on it. But it's really up to you whether you want your seat to be high or low. It is best to start off low. That's how I started off, but now I just have it normal because I can't be bothered doing it low. It's too hard to ride. But yeah, I have my seat low, as I said. And the advantage is when you have your seat low is that your pivoting axis is a lot lower. So when you go to pivot your bike, your seat won't, it will be your pivoting axis on the bottom, so it will be easier to do it, if that makes sense. But I just prefer it kind of high or mid, I'd say. But yeah, I'll do some monos and play some music in the background. Also, another thing is with seat positioning, I left this out accidentally, is that if your seat is higher and you do tip your bike, it will be harder to actually get off the seat. You'll most likely fall over rather than jump back off the bike, which is what I would usually do. If your seat is actually lower, it will make it so much more easier to get off the bike. My seat's about mid, so I can easily touch the ground if we go backwards. But your seat should be just about up to your waist. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just about up to my waist. Yeah, so if your seat's too high, it will make it hard to jump off your bike when you do end up tipping backwards, which I will show you right now. Safety first.
Entirely
It's that. I just did a mono. Didn't realize that my suspension was locked, and I came so hard on my bars. It's not even funny how much it hurts. So why? I didn't lock it. I didn't lock it. Why? Why? I never locked it. What happened? I don't know. But may this be a lesson to you guys. Don't lock your suspension. Or have suspension with it unlocked. It's just really hard. Don't. It hurts. You okay? Okay, guys. Some wheelies right there. Hope you enjoyed that. Unfortunately, at the end of it, my dog crossed the camera. If you want to see that, it'll be at the end of the video, and I had to edit the whole thing and redo it again. And blah. But hopefully you enjoyed those wheelies, so-called. I call them monos, but for this one I would just call it wheelies. But hope you enjoyed that. As you could tell, I was struggling a bit because I'm wearing thongs. My other shoes are all muddy, so I couldn't wear those from the last bike ride. But I hope you did enjoy. Please, no hate, please. Drop a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.